If you want to hear what I think of the Kate Somerville skincare line and find out what I'm going to be working on next, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and it is finally time for another brand new focus. And what a brand new focus, in this case skincare, is all about is I will spend months working on a skincare line, trying everything out that I purchased, and coming back to you with my thoughts on that given skincare brand, what my experience was with it, and then introducing what I'm going to be working on next. This past number of months, I will put the intro to this video right here and the date on the screen as well of how long I have been working on Kate Somerville products. Again, it's months. I don't know how people do a review using skincare for just a few weeks. I need to use a ton of the product in order for me to make a determination. I will also put the retail price of each one of the products on the screen. It's been a very long time. I don't remember them. And yeah, I ended up picking up 5 Kate Somerville products, but only used 4, and I'll explain why. This one was a deluxe sample with purchase from Sephora, and it is a total of 10 ml of product. It's called the Delicate Recovery Serum for stressed. It's a stressed skin saver. And it says use AM and PM, apply 1 to 2 drops to cleansed skin, follow with a Delicate recovery cream. And I just decided to try this on its own because it would have been a substitute for another product that I was already using from Kate Somerville. So I didn't want to switch things around in the middle of things. So I am going to try this product at a much later date. I'm not going to make any promises that I'm going to try it soon, but I'm going to try it with skincare that I'm already very familiar with. So maybe First Aid Beauty, that kind of a thing, where I'm only changing one variable. I can't really try it with other products that I am testing out because I won't know what's doing what. So it is a sample, a deluxe sample. It was not a whole lot of product, and I just decided that it was okay to just keep it to the side and focus on it when I have a chance. So that is going to stay unused, but let's talk about all the Kate Somerville products that I did use. And I think I want to go with the product I liked the least to the most. And the one I liked the least was this Wrinkle Warrior. And I still have the outside box so that you can see what it looks like when you're in the shop. And this is what the bottle looks like, or the container. It has a pump. Now, I do like this plastic case because if you travel, or not that we're traveling a whole lot, but if you need to carry this around, by having this on the top, it won't pump accidentally, which is quite nice. Now, this product, and I'll just do one pump for you, it's kind of almost like a clear gel. And I found that I needed a minimum of 2 pumps to take care of my face and neck. I did not find this super hydrating. And once it was all over my face and kind of had sunk into my skin, that my skin really needed more. It just was not enough moisturizing. It was not enough of a moisturizer for my face, and I tend to have dry on the periphery of my face and oily in the T-zone. So that's my skin profile. And in the winter, my skin is quite dry on the periphery, and my neck can get dry as well. But the T-zone is oily. And this just did not do it. If you have some dry skin on your face, you will probably be disappointed by this product, just as I was. Just not a fan. And Kate Somerville is expensive. So to have a moisturizer that doesn't really moisturize enough, at least for my skin type, it was disappointing. The next one that I tried was this ceramides and omegas. And this is a serum. And it comes in a glass bottle, which I appreciate because I think it's easy to recycle. And it says soothes and restores. And it is just a regular serum with a dropper. Just show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. So just a serum. If anything, it makes me think of the Wrinkle Warrior, but more of a milky nature to it compared to Wrinkle Warrior. And what I was doing was I was adding it to my moisturizer. So I was adding it to Wrinkle Warrior, or I was adding it to the Retinol product that I'm going to show you next. And I don't think I saw a whole lot of difference with this serum. Mentally, I felt like, oh, I'm doing more for my skin, but I could not tell you that this product was doing anything substantial. And I added it to Wrinkle Warrior and to the Retinol product I'll show you next, kind of halfway through the whole experiment of using Kate Somerville. So I think it's a good product, but I can't tell you that I can't tell you what it did, which is, this is expensive. And I just don't, just based on what it is, ceramides and omegas, it should be doing good things, but I just didn't feel like I saw any difference on my skin. So it could be a good thing, or it could just be an expensive, unnecessary product. I don't know the answer. Now, finally, the last one in the kind of moisturizer family of products, this retinol product, which is called Retinol Vitamin C Moisturizer. And it's supposed to firm, brighten, and smooth, which vitamin C does tend to do that. I got this mostly as a retinol cream, as a replacement for my Neutrogena retinol product. Rapid Wrinkle Repair, I think, from Neutrogena is what it's called. And this is what it looks like. Now, same as the Strivectin that I have talked about recently, I like the packaging on this. Now, this one and Wrinkle Warrior, I did not completely finish the products, but I had used for a very long time, and I felt like I knew enough about the product. I won't do it because I don't want to waste product, but what you do is you press on the top, and the cream comes out from the center. So your cream is not affected by light. So there's no deterioration of the product from light, and you also don't have to stick your fingers in the jar, which also would reduce the amount of exposure to bacteria. So I'm a big fan of this kind of container. So that is a very big plus. And the fact that there's retinol and vitamin C, good stuff, and it did actually moisturize, which was good because I was using this product in the evening as my night cream. And I would have been pretty annoyed if it didn't moisturize. The Wrinkle Warrior, it is said that you can use it in the morning and in the evening. The only way that that would work for you is if you have oily skin. I don't see how someone with dry skin like I do on the periphery would be able to tolerate this all night long. It just would not feel like there's enough for your skin to drink. So this one I would recommend over the Wrinkle Warrior if you wanted to try a moisturizer from Kate Somerville. Now, I do have one more product from Kate Somerville that I think is the absolute belle of the ball. And it is this Kate Somerville Exfoliate. And I can show you what it looks like. And it is, I have depotted what was left in here because it was getting really hard to, you can see a little bit at the bottom here. It was getting really hard to get the product out of the squeezy tube. And this is what it looks like. And it does not take very much at all. It has a really neat smell, and it's sort of like a gritty putty, and you don't need very, very much. And then you scrub it all over your face, and you only need to leave it on for about 2 minutes. Very, very short amount of time. And it is a chemical exfoliator. So both physical, because it is a bit gritty, but also chemical exfoliator. And I found that it really worked nicely, very nicely, in removing the dead skin off my face and revealing the healthier skin, obviously the live skin underneath what was exfoliated. And because it only takes between 1 and 2 minutes to exfoliate with exfoliate, it's a very quick process, and it kept me compliant with the regimen of doing it a couple of times a week. And I found that this is a very good chemical and physical exfoliator, and I would repurchase this product. And that says a lot for me, that I would repurchase this product. It did a really great job. And I've used some other chemical exfoliators, like the one from Juice Beauty, the green apple peel, and I somehow like this one a little bit better. I would have to compare price, obviously, but I'm pretty partial to this one. I was pretty impressed. So out of all of the Kate Somerville products, this truly is the belle of the ball. Again, second in line would be the Retinol moisturizer, because it's retinol and a thick enough moisturizer that it's reasonable. And unless you have a different skin type than I do, I would really pass on the serum and on the Wrinkle Warrior gel, which I think is one of the top selling products actually for Kate Somerville. I just didn't find for my skin type and my needs that it was doing the job. And to give you an idea, as I was finishing up with Kate Somerville, I had to supplement a significant amount with First Aid Beauty, the Ultra Repair Cream, just to get the moisture that my skin was just aching for. And so if you're using a skincare line and you have to supplement with another skincare line just to get the basics addressed, it's in my view, it's not for me. And so, and here I did also stop the Brand New Focus before I ran out of product, and I don't normally do that. Usually I will use products until they're done. And I'm about 80% of the way through. But I was happy to stop and to move on to something else. And I think that part of it is because we're still in the winter months, and I can't use this in the winter. It's just not doing what I need, what my skin needs. And I will resume using these products later on in the year when I'm in the summer months, where my skin just naturally produces more moisture and oil because of the heat. So they'll have to wait in the wings until I'm at that point, that kind of climate again. Am I glad I tried Kate Somerville? Absolutely. I mean, the products were okay. They were not horrible, but they're just okay. And given the cost of Kate Somerville products, just okay is absolutely not good enough in my books. I would definitely, for that kind of price, for my skin type, I would definitely go with the Algenist product line, the Genius Cream or the Power line from Algenist for sure, as opposed to these products. Now that we have talked Kate Somerville, what am I up to next? Well, I've been using these products for a week now, and I am very ashamed to say that I did not think I would be excited about this skincare line. And so now that I've been using them for a week, I am eating crow, although it's very, very early. I mean, this is the beginning of Brand New Focus. Using products for a week is not enough to make a recommendation. So I can't stress that enough. But I do want to show you what it is that I am introducing now that Kate Somerville, that Brand New Focus is done. I am going to be working on, or continue to work on, the Elizabeth Arden capsules. I have the capsules that are ceramide capsules for the face. I also have ceramide capsules for the eye that came in this little package. I also have ceramide capsules that are the hyaluronic acid capsules. You can see a couple of the eye capsules here. And then these are the retinol capsules that I've been working through. And I have 2 of those containers of retinol capsules. And some more of the ceramide capsules. So the ceramide capsules are what I have the most from the Elizabeth Arden line. And I am going to be using those up over the next number of weeks and obviously months, because as you can tell, I have quite a bit. So I have this container, I have this container, and I have another one still. So I'll have a chance to try these capsules quite a bit over the next number of weeks and months. And I did not think that I would be a big fan of these capsules because they just seem to be annoying to open up and whatnot. Well, so far it hasn't been that bad. And I also wasn't sure that I would be interested in those capsules because I had tried I think it's called the Supercharged Booster Serum. I'll put a picture and the appropriate name on the screen. It had come in an Elizabeth Arden holiday set 2 years ago, I think. The serum was part of the set. And I hadn't been too impressed with it. It kind of made me think of the serum that I showed you from Kate Somerville that just didn't seem to do anything for me. That supercharged serum from Elizabeth Arden also just kind of left me cold. I didn't feel like it was doing all that much. Well, I waited 2 years to try the ceramide capsules, and now I took the plunge, and I'm good with giving them a good go. And it's been about a week to 10 days. I can put the exact number of days on the screen. I just don't remember them off the top of my head. And so far so good. This much time is not enough for me to tell you that it is a good product. So please do not take what I'm saying to say that I have the Elizabeth Arden brand new focus done. I'm just letting you know that I have started. I'm not having reactions to the products. And, you know, the basic check mark is there. But I will be using these products for quite a while, and I figure a good 3-4 months, and we'll be able to let you know by the summer what I think of the Elizabeth Arden products that I have here. Virtually all of them being ceramide, not ceramide, but capsule based. Yeah, so that is my brand new focus for the next number of months. Let me know if you have any questions regarding the Kate Somerville line as far as the products that I've tried, and please also let me know if you have any suggestions, comments, or questions regarding the Elizabeth Arden brand new focus. I would love to hear what you have to say. If you have suggestions, by all means, I am completely open to those suggestions. And with that, I will say thank you so much for listening to my review as far as Kate Somerville goes, and also my intro for the Elizabeth Arden line. I appreciate your time. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, but for now, take care.